What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. I'm doing a video. This is honestly like a self affirmation video. And honestly, it's good for everybody to remind themselves. Y'all see, I got the North Face on. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not sponsored or endorsed by North Face at all. They're not giving me nothing at all. I'm just sharing. Hey, I'm wearing an old jacket. This is a jacket. I've had this jacket for like a long time since high school. It's been over 4 years since I've been in high school, so it's been a long time that I've had this jacket. It actually doesn't fit me anymore. It's pretty big because I've lost so much weight. But who knows? I may get altered or donated. I don't know. Anyways, I'm walking and this is like an affirmation video, like for simple things, fears that we've overcome. Like simple things, like worries. Come on, let's go. Simple things that can, give us our own validation. So, like for me, one, I'm a vegan of 2 years and 9 months. That's one thing I'm cool with. I'm actually proud of, honestly. Two, I'm my own boss. I'm my own boss. I'm proud of that, for real. I'm out here getting paid to be out in nature on YouTube and walking the dog. Three, I'm eternally free. You know, I'm eternally free. Of course, I'm no saint. I'm no perfectionist. It's just like life, it's a big test, this matrix and stuff to really fulfill and get to like the highest level, the next level. Y'all know, like when we're in school, the matrix school system, high school, middle school, elementary school, college, jobs, that type of mentality, that type of level of consciousness. And then like you may see people older than you, 10, 5, 10, 20, 30 years older than you. And they may be on social media with like a big following. They may have a lot of followers. They may be their own boss. They may be entrepreneurs, traveling everywhere, living a great life. They're older than you, so keep that in mind. But like, you get inspired. You're like, hey, I can see myself doing that in my own way. Like how do we do that? And you'll probably go through a whole bunch of experimentation, going through different jobs and everything. Trying to starve yourself to death to have a perfect body, all this rigorous exercise and everything. And you're like, hey, you know what? I know I can have this too. I don't know how or when. I'm gonna just keep doing the work for it so I can live that lifestyle too. Come on, boy. This dog just peed on their tire on this person's truck, like their wheel. The dog just peed on the truck's wheel, like the tire on the rim. That was hilarious. Anyways, so yeah, like the point I'm making is that like we have that mentality that hey, you know what? I'm gonna prosper. I'm gonna thrive. I'm gonna get to that point, and that's where I'm at. And like what I'm saying is in that that previous state of consciousness, of well-being, of being younger and everything, in the schools, in the matrix job world, everything like just mundane, basic stuff, drone stuff, not none of this heroic, courageous, entrepreneurial free spirit type of stuff that we're inspired by. So like the point I'm making is like, during that little training ground, what I like to call it, yeah, sometimes we do get a slap on the wrist. I had to get a slap on the wrist, and that was it. I'm good with that. I learned to leave certain, lifestyle patterns and choices in my past, to be honest, behind, and honestly, that's why I'm saying I'm liberated to know the truth, you know, of this world. Not saying I know it all. I'm just saying like a general truth, of love being freedom. You know what I mean? And like, there's a lot of people I can honestly say that are living in bondage, and people are happy that those people are living in bondage because like, they're living in their ego. Some of these people are stealing hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, in all kinds of wild scenarios, like all kinds of just dramatic scenarios, for real, filled with chaos. And y'all hear it too, real talk. But guess what? It ain't got nothing to do with me at all. Like I'm glad I'm learning to accept myself, for who I am and not to be so hard on myself and not to hold the past against me, to forgive myself and to realize I am forgiven. You know what I'm saying? To not judge myself. You know, real talk, this world truly is flip-flopped. People will do the most to try to make you feel bad for, you just learning and growing and evolving. You know what I'm saying? Like people think that we're supposed to have it all figured out. People think, you know, some people just will try to mess with you and try to attempt and try to be a dream killer, but it won't work. So my point is hey, if you had a slap on the wrist in your Matrix time or whatever, don't be so hard on yourself. You're forever free. You know what I mean? Just realize that, honestly. That's what I've realized. There's a whole lot of misinformation in the world, a whole lot of rumors and lies and just slander. But you know what? Why they say love is the only truth, the ultimate truth? Because, that's something that everybody can unite on, honestly. Like, that's why I knew, that's why I know I'm aware I'm on to big things because, like, guess what? You know, I never had much, to be honest with y'all. I never had much. Yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, I've always been taken care of or whatnot. But it's like at the same time, I never had much. I always was a little bit different, nerdy, into science and stuff like that. Well, everybody else might be inside, you know, drinking Kool-Aid and chicken and, watching TV and horsing around, fighting or whatever. Like, I would be outside, with a magnifying glass, inspecting the leaves and the plants and stuff like that. The bees and the ants and everything. That's something I would be into, to be honest with y'all. And that's what I'm in alignment for. That's who I truly am, and like now I realize later down the road, it's interesting to see how we all are growing up and, how things are panning out. Honestly, I'm not looking at everybody else. I'm just saying, like, based on, you know, who you're connecting with, to be honest, and who, you've had to let go, to be real with you. You just because they say they're your friends, this and that, it doesn't mean that they really your friend. Like for real, on some real stuff. Like it's deep. It's very deep. If you're on a healthy transition in life and you want to hang on to people that's constantly promoting the complete opposite, that's not healthy at all. And I can say it from experience because I've been in a toxic relationship. And yeah, it inspired me to just keep going all out with this vegan plant-based healing stuff. But at the same time, like, you know, I know I'm supposed to be around great energy that's really uplifting me and supporting me and similar, like, and it's like on a path that they can relate to, like that's what I'm saying. Whoever I'm supposed to have a family with, the woman or women, whatever I'm supposed to have children with, I'm looking to have, I'm in it for the long run. So I'm here to be vegans and I'm here for them to be vegans too. And if I got to keep, just working on myself to attract, some beautiful vegans, some more beautiful vegans or whatever, in the right circumstances, cool. I'll keep doing it. I'm not settling for mediocrity. And that's where most of these people, they lose.